Hi everyone, it's James from Nerf, and today we'll be doing a review on this. This is the Sonic Ice Mega Centurion. I only just got this in a few days ago. I've already had a chance to use it, and it is pretty cool. So if we go do a quick overview. Starting off at the front. Front does not have an end strike barrel attachment point because this uses mega darts, not standard elite darts, which are much smaller. You have your front iron sight up here. You have some included bipods on the bottom tactical rail. You have a sling point up here. Another sling point down here. You have a jam door, which only opens up like halfway. You have a 6-dart magazine. The barrel is not removable. Mine is because I modified it. There were some clips that hooked into that little hole. You can just see there. I removed those clips so I can now click it on and take it off. But that does not happen as standard. You have to modify it. Going back, we have our priming handles, one on each side. They are quite flimsy, which is annoying. We have our jam door, little green thing to tell you that it's okay to fire. We have our priming indicators just here, but you can't really see them because of the sonic blue. We have the set name Centurion. You have quite a comfortable handle. You have your buttstock. Got another enteric bandolier point thing there, and another point underneath. Note, this is a grey trigger, so it will not be as powerful as the orange trigger, but it's a Centurion, so it doesn't really matter. They're just going to be as powerful as each other. But yeah, so if we get into the pros and cons of this blaster, start off with the kind of in-between bits. Size. This is, I do believe, the biggest blaster I have. I haven't yet compared it to my long shot, but I am feeling that this is a lot bigger than it. Probably by about, I don't know, a good 5-6 centimeters. This thing is huge. But the size can be a pro or a con, because you could say size, it's quite cumbersome, it's annoyingly big, you could say, or you could say that the size counts as the intimidation factor, which could play a big part in a Nerf game. So that's kind of the mediocre grounds. So if we go into the pros, pro of this is the aesthetics. It just looks awesome. The handle is really comfortable. The Sonic Ice colour looks amazing, and you can see the internals. You can see that little cog. You can see it moves, and it's just really fascinating being able to see the insides whilst you're firing it. Another pro is the sort of like how comfortable it is. For the size, it's really comfortable. It fits into your shoulder well. Got good grip on it, and this thumb slot is actually quite well sized. We have 1 and 2 tactical rails. You could count that as a pro or a con, because something this size you don't need masses. You need like 1 for an optic, and you have 1 for a pro of an included bipod, which is really cool, because the only other Nerf bipods I've seen are the integrated ones on the long shots and the new ones in the modulus expansion kits. So if we go into the cons now, I'll start off with this magazine. This magazine should be able to hold more than only 6 darts. This is a 6-round magazine, and if you look how much dead space there is at the bottom, that's absolutely crazy. Another con is sort of like power. This thing has, it's quite weak. Even a big shock, a slightly modified big shock could outperform this, and that could be down to barrel drag. It could be down to just weak spring, multiple things. There's lots of areas in this blaster where air and power can be lost. Another con is the jam door. It looks like it's a fairly big jam door, but it basically only opens up halfway. So you can only use this portion, and you should be able to use all of it. And that is quite annoying. And another thing I've noticed, this could be taken as a bit of a pro, is the magazine doesn't come out all the way. When you just press it only once, you have to kind of tilt it to the side and then pull it out. Or you could just keep holding it and doing that. Sometimes it can be really annoying, because when you just want to get your magazine out, you have to yank it a few times, and it can be quite annoying. I think that's down to that little notch at the top. You could take that as a con, but yeah. Another con is flimsy priming handles and the ridiculously long draw. I mean, that is stupidly long, and yeah, it's just really annoying. So this overall, there's a lot more cons than pros, but it's all down to your personal taste and whether you just want one or not in your collection. If you're just one of those people that wants one of everything. So yeah, so I'm going to cut to a quick firing demonstration now, and we'll be back after that. Okay, as you just saw, the performance wasn't that great. So, final verdict on this. If you want one, you can go pick one up. I noticed in B&M they were doing some cheap Centurions at $29.99, I think, and I picked this up, this specific one up from Toys R Us. This is the Sonic Ice Centurion for $32.99. I don't think they have many left because they didn't have any on shelves. I had to go and ask someone if they had one, and they had one in their storeroom, but there wasn't that many left. So if you want one, go pick one up. If you're one of those people that want performance, if you want a performance Mega Blaster, I would suggest either a Roto Fury or a Cyclone Shock, or you could go for a Magnus. But yeah, most of those. If you want a 6-shot Mega Blaster, because this is only 6 rounds, if you want a 6-round Mega Blaster, Cyclone Shock. If you want more, you could wait to the new, I think it's a Mastodon something like that holds about 24 rounds. But yeah, But if you want one, as I said, pick one up. But I wouldn't exactly recommend it because it's not the best. It's not very good value for money. If I was you, you'd be better saving up and probably going buying one of the new Rivals blasters, or go and buy a cheap Strife and some upgrade parts for it, which would absolutely just slaughter the Centurion. So yeah, that's it for the review, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.